welcome back to another video, guys. In this video I am gonna do I want to say a medium length ombre set of nails with a little bit of sparkle to it. So stick around, and really this video is just kind of a tutorial on how I do nails. Now everybody is different, and I don't claim to be like an expert on things, so please don't take my word and like completely run with it. I hope if I share any techniques and they work for you, that you know, you'll be sure and share them with the next newbie that you meet. And you know, sharing is totally caring. If it wasn't for YouTube and wasn't for nice nail techs that I know, then I wouldn't know what I know. So be sure and, you know, share what you know and be kind to everybody, and I will get started with the video. Okay, so my goal every time that I do nails is to make sure that I do the proper prepping. Proper prepping when you're doing nails is essential to having your nails stay on for a long period of time. With this, if you see, I work my way around the cuticle after I push the cuticles back and clean that little area. And I make sure that the nails are nice and short. And literally what I do is with my sanding band, I take my file and sand the end of the sand band so that I know I'm not going to hurt anything if the tip of the sand band touches your skin. And I go at it on the cuticles and on the nail, but my sand bands are made specially for natural nails, and I'm not applying any pressure. I'm just lightly tickling around the cuticle area and across the nail to remove the shine. So the goal isn't to literally file your nail off. It is to just remove the shine, because our nails naturally have oil in them, and that oil is going to prevent your acrylic from sticking to it, and it's going to cause your tips to lift, and you just don't want lifting. So between doing this and then placing your tips and filing the tips down nice and placing the primer, you should have a really good set of nails. Typically, unless my customers literally like break their nail on something, like their nail literally snaps from like hitting a door or hitting something, then literally there's usually no lifting at all with my customers. The only time that they come and they have a broke nail is if they end up hitting like a door or something and the nail snaps in half, you know, at the tip of the nail, not at the bed of the nail, you know, at the cuticle area. There's usually no lifting. So, you know, I hope that's a good tip for you guys, and I'll continue to add a few tips as we go. Now this is from a local nail supply, and this is one of my favorite nail glues. It's S&S brush on nail glue, and it does the job for me. I'm not really good with the cute little nail glue sticks that everybody has. What is it? I think KB something or another. They dry up for me and just drive me absolutely bonkers. This one works really great for me. I will also leave the link below for these nail tips. These are super easy to use, just cute little nail tips. They're not super long. I kind of like them whenever someone is gonna do like medium length or shorter length You know, obviously they're not that super long. They do cut into some pretty cute coffins, and they look really cute, so I'll definitely leave the link. Now, if you see what I'm doing, I'm still using that natural band that I use for my sand band, and I'm just leveling out the tip to the nail. I'm not filing on the nail there. I'm literally like shaping it to where the tip is level with the nail, because when you're working with colors or ombres or anything like that, you don't want to have that little ledge that the nail tip leaves, because it can make the color off. Like if you're doing pretty thin nails, then you'll definitely see the discoloration, because the tip will be all fat and white, and then you'll see that little bit of discoloration where the nail tip meets the nail. So I don't know if y'all have ever experienced that, but it drives me absolutely batty. Okay, so now I always do a thin layer of clear acrylic over my natural nails, just to make sure that they have enough strength, and to make sure that if my client wants to change their nail color later, then I'll have a clear bed that I can get down to, and I don't have to drill down all the way to their nail, because that's not healthy. You know, like even right now I have one client that I've done her nails. We've just done fills 4 times now. So, you know, the next set we're going to actually soak off and do a new set. But I mean, a lot of clients you're going to find want to save a little bit of money by utilizing those same nails. And it's actually better for their nails because you're not having to take them off and put them on and file and file and file. So, you know, take that into consideration, and always do a small, thin little layer of clear. Okay, so when I do ombre and I do the white at the tips, then I use 2 different whites. I actually use a dark white, well, not necessarily a dark white, a more pigmented bright white, for the underlying part, just to get a good base going. And I always feather it to the top. And so this is a C&D white. It's like a pretty bright white. And then my second, whenever I do the nude coming down, then I feather it back up with another little bit of white, but on that one I do a soft white. You know, just like a milky white, just so that I'm not really messing up that ombre line. Like I definitely want it to have a nice little feathered effect, so I use the soft white for the top layer, and that actually works out really well whenever I'm ombreing. So I hope that this helps anybody in the future. Now on this nude, I do not have a link because this is a supply that I got from a small supply shop in Lubbock, Texas. And so it is a really pretty nude. It's pigmented enough that you don't have to worry about not seeing through it, which I run into the transparent issue with Mia Secrets quite a bit. I have the Mia Secrets like rose and a couple of the Mia Secret nude colors, and I always have problems with having to just layer and layer and layer so that it's not super transparent. I always end up kind of seeing that blend line, and I don't like that. So I tried this one, just randomly picked it up at the supply shop, and so far it works really well. And it definitely blends like a dream here. Now, I believe in my last video you saw me get some young nails. I haven't played with the young nails on ombre just yet, other than my test that I did, and I loved that. But this video I actually did a while back, and I'm just now voicing over it and, you know, getting it set up to get in the lineup. So going forward, you will see some young nails, but this is still me utilizing some other supplies too. So anytime that I do use the young nails, I'll be sure and let you guys know. Now, if you guys are learning anything from this, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, set your notification bell. I am actually finally putting down a real schedule. It is gonna be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The past couple weeks I did the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but I think I'm gonna stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you guys want to see anything on Saturday, comment below. Let me know if you want Saturday videos. Maybe I could do a bonus or something every now and then. Just, I guess, stick around and watch. But anyway, so be sure and like and subscribe.
What we do here is go back.
Okay, so I am leaving in a little bit of the filing just so you kind of see the process. On this set, well, on every set I do, I bring in my really hard 180, I think it's 180, 80, I don't even know, 180. I'll have to look at it. I don't even remember the dang grit on it. But I use this hardcore one that's like a real coarse file. And of course I'm way out of focus there. But there you go. So I do that just to get the shape on the side and on the tips. And then I go in with a fine drill bit. And it is a safety drill bit. And I go around the cuticles and I go over the entire nail and make sure that my shape is on. Like I say in every video, I'm not like a super, been in it for years and years type of experienced person. I am still learning and I'm still growing my own way and finding what works for me. You're always going to find something that works for you. In this situation, I'm just showing you the way that I do it. If you guys have any advice, be sure and comment in the comments. Or if you like the way that it helps you, if you learn anything, comment in the comments. I really want to hear it. I go through and I did shortcut and kind of cut out a lot of the filing because I just wanted you to kind of see what I do. But here I am just cleaning them, making sure that everything looks good. I go over them with an acetone just to get all of the dust off and just to double check and make sure that there's no lumpies, no bumpies, that my cuticles look good. And I kind of take my time and do it right. I know it adds a few minutes, but I don't care. I want my client to be happy. Now this client, she is not a fancy schmancy. She really loves just a very simple, very light ombre. And I lucked out because she actually wanted a couple sparkles. So the pinky on this hand is sparkly and the ring finger on her other hand is sparkly. And she doesn't like rhinestones, she doesn't like all of the fuss and muss, she just wants something simple. So that's what I do for her, and she likes it, which works out for me. thank you guys for joining for another video. Be sure and like and subscribe and click the notification bell. And as always, I can't wait to show you another video. Again, new schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. And that is a Texas time. I don't know none about no Eastern Standard Time, any kind of stuff like that. I'm all up in Texas, so it is gonna be Texas time, guys. Texas time. So I love you guys. I will talk to you guys soon.